Hey everyone, it's Boog Sciambi. Welcome to the show. To Chase Field in downtown Phoenix. MLB The Show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's Iowa taking on New York. Here's Jose Ramirez.
Leading off for the Wizards, the third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
And a pitch. Check swing, went around. Strike one. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Here's the 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
He's dealing with a great 2-strike hitter right here. The strikeout is not automatic.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Beats him for the first out, and that completes the strikeout. And now the big-time power threat, Elly De La Cruz. They say you win.
Boog, we're watching a pitcher on the mound who can do it all. Ryan has one of the best fastballs we've ever seen, and he's as durable as they come. Nobody strikes out batters like the Ryan Express.
One down, base is empty. Got him swinging. Here's Oneil Cruz. Swing and a miss. 2 outs, base is empty. Tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. And yes, he offered at it. That one the other way. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. And now, Alfonso Soriano. This guy is an elite-level hitter, especially considering contact, just the ability to hit for average. What you really like, though, stays in against those righties, and that's not so easy as a right-handed batter. Swing and a miss.
There's some players, for whatever reasons, they seem to just face a slew of
1-1.
And that one moves his feet. Yeah, most guys struggle against the same side, whether it's left on left or right on right. And this guy's an exception. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. 1 up, 1 down. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He was late there. Strike one.
0-1.
One out, base is empty. That's off the mark. And the count 1-2. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup. Now it's Jose Ramirez. That one in the dirt. Ball one.
Looks really sharp at the start of this one. This is how it's going to be today. It's going to be a tough one for this lineup.
Trying to bunt his way on. And foul ball. The wind of the pitch. Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. Back here at Chase Field, new inning getting started. Here's the center fielder, Mickey Mantle. And the pitch. Ball one, no strikes. Ryan measures 6 feet 2 inches. He features a four-seam fastball, a curve, a changeup, and he works in a sinker.
I think he was setting off speed there.
And the pitch. Ground ball, left side. Oh, he gloves it, gathers and throws, but he beats it out. And the leadoff man is on with an infield single. Now it's the DH, Babe Ruth. Outside low, and that's ball one.
Babe is one of those guys with a larger-than-life personality, Boog, and that's something you see from him on and off the field. He's certainly one of the most recognizable figures in the history of sports.
This one popped up. Should have this one. Calls it in, and there's one away. Here's Yelich at the dish. Runner takes off. Pitches low.
Ball one, no strike.
And that's a stolen base, not even close. Runner on the go again. Pitch outside to second, and that's not it. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. And that skips in the dirt. One away with a runner at third. Here at the top of the second. Strike two.
3-2.
Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K. Here's Ketel Marte. Just missed. Mantle on third with 2 out. Strike on the inside corner.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt. And the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher. As to the conviction in the call.
2 outs. Started after it, appeal to third, and he won around. Not an easy call there, but that puts an end to the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom half of inning number 2, and the batter now, Jackson Chourio. Here comes a pitch. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Swings through that.
0-2.
And down on strikes he goes. 1 out.
Batting fifth.
Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Elly De La Cruz. In the air out towards right center. Cruz under it. And he makes the catch. And a couple of quick outs. Now batting Jarren Duran. We'll talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond. And this guy is at the top of the list. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And you played behind guys, and they love having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them. Swings through that one out front that time.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting-wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented enough.
Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. All set for the start of the inning. And here's the first baseman, Gunnar Henderson. And as well, lots of pop in that bat. So you combine the slug with really good defense. And the right-hander back to work. Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1.
And a foul ball left side. On the ground. Into the outfield, base hit. Can't glove it cleanly. The throw into second.
He's safe.
Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
Next to hit, Pudge Rodriguez. Safe at first as they can't make the play. And here is Jose Ramirez. 0 for 1 so far. Pickoff throw. Back in there standing. Squares and gets it down the left side. And that's just foul. Not even close there. And that's ball 1. And strike 2. Righty delivers. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Throw to first. Rodriguez gets back easily. Henderson at third. Rodriguez on at first with nobody out.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Swing and a miss struck him out. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. De La Cruz, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Puts a bunt down. Soriano goes to second, safe there. And that's a bunt single. That was placed perfectly. First and second, 1 out. And now it's going to be O'Neal Cruz going 1.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
Oh, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up.
Got him! And there is another strikeout. So first and second with 2 outs. Mickey Mantle getting ready to hit. Ryan checks the runner. Rodriguez back on a dive. First pitch doesn't find the zone. That clips the inside corner for a strike. Traffic on the bases with 1 already in. We're here in the top half of inning number 3.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Pickoff move to second, and he's back in on a dive. And that's disengagement number 2. Here's the pitch. Both runners on the move. Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out. And we're back. It's Aaron Judge now. As he turns on the rubber and with that good live arm delivers.
We all know Yankee Stadium is a great place for Judge to hit home runs. In fact, his coaches joke and say he can sneeze one out to right. Well, the scary part is it might be true.
4-2 is the count.
Got it by him for the K. And now the DH, Ozzie Smith. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
Scoops it up barehanded, but no chance. That's an infield single.
The catcher.
Now here is Pudge Rodriguez. There goes Ozzie. That one's sizzling on its way through to the outfield. They get it in quickly. So first and second now 1 out.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
There's a swing and a miss.
All eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Tying run in scoring position here in the last half of the third. Got him. That's out number 2. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's over. Runners on the move. Pitch in the dirt. Throw to third. Too late. Save. Double steal. Smith, the runner at third. Rodriguez on at second with 2 down. And now it's even up. And that one fouled off. Got him. Huge strikeout there. As we go to the top of the 4th. And now, Babe Ruth. Ryan back to work. That one fouled off.
You know, this group of hitters doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
In plenty of time to first. 1 up, 1 down. Yelich swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the 2nd time today. Strike 2.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Struck him out swinging. gassed it right by him. Ketel Marte up to the plate. Went down on strikes his first time through. And a foul ball. Up the middle, and it's through for a hit. And that keeps the inning going. So digging in, Gunnar Henderson. First pitch misses. Big swing and a miss.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Not close with that one, and it's 2-1. Just missed.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
Next offer in there for a strike. Full count now. And there's ball 4.
Oh, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a false scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. Punch now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Fastball for a strike. And it's 0-2.
0-2 is the count.
Inside, almost got him. First and second, 2 down. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now at the plate, Jose Ramirez. The pitch. 1-1 on the gun. Swing and a miss. Swings and misses. No balls, 2 strikes. And a pitch. And he lays down a bunt. Rodriguez throws to first. They handle the bunt and get the out. Here's some real power at the plate. Jackson Chourio. And he chases a high fastball there.
So far, this guy's been able to tease the strike zone, gets those swings and misses. Somebody's going to have to shorten up, be a little more patient, and make this guy work in the zone a little more.
Marte throws to first in time.
Good arm side run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
And now on the shortstop, Elly De La Cruz. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
On the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch. To hit, and as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
2 down, nobody on. Strike 2.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Swing and a miss. Adam out front for the strikeout. Back here in the desert, down the third baseman, Jose Ramirez. The pitch. And a swing and a miss there.
0-1's the count.
Foul back our way, and that's out of play. 0-2 now. And
One
that's
ball,
downstairs
2
and
strikes.
outside. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And one gone. Now here is Elly De La Cruz. Swing and a miss, strike one.
0-1.
Next offering is fouled back. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Blew the express right by his bat for strike three. Next to hit, O'Neal Cruz. Cruz in his second season, 25 years old, and he's usually in center, but today starting in right. That's a base hit, and that keeps the inning alive.
Everything came together for him. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside.
There goes the runner in the dirt, but kept close. And now a man into scoring position. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. Check on the runner. Cruz dives back in safely.
Well, less responsibility for him today, making the move from being the captain of the outfield to move into right field. So he can let his center fielder take those balls in the gap and kind of like a little day off.
Now back to second. Yeah, they're keeping him close. And the righty deals. That one at triple digits. Runner at second, 2 down. And we're at the top of the fifth. The 1-1 is fouled off. This one in the dirt. Well done behind the dish. Man on second, 2 down. And that's outside. And the count's full. Down on strikes. Third. Back here at Chase Field, bottom of the inning. Here's a big power threat. Jarren Duran.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one. That missed by a lot. And 1-1. Squares the bunt, but that rolls foul. Left-hand hitter waits. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Here comes Aaron Judge. Struck out swinging his first time. And ball one to Judge. Home team down a run. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a miss. That one at 1-0-1.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And now it's 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. The high heat, too much on that one. Digging in, Ozzie Smith. Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass. Ball drops in there.
He's gotten into a really good rhythm. Set down 7 in a row. He just wants to get the baseball and deliver it as quickly as possible. Keep the momentum going.
Squares, pushes at it, misses it. It's a strike. And the count is 0-2. Wouldn't chase that time. Pitch misses there. Ball 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The wind and the pitch. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the DH, Babe Ruth. New pitcher now, Tanner Scott.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Pitch. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Well, these players really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
Fires over to Guerrero. And that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the sixth. Now it's Christian Yelich. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Strike one.
And no, they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, but with the way they're grinding out at bats, it definitely feels like there's potential for more coming.
Bunting, and it's right in front of the plate. Rodriguez throws to first. No hit here on the bunt attempt. They get the out. And first offering is fouled off. And here it comes. Right through there for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location.
And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. And we're back. Well, we go bottom 6. Here's the power hitting catcher, Pudge Rodriguez. Ryan back to work. That one in triple digits.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen. But you got to take what he's offering that day.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Now
So up next, Alfonso Soriano.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-0. And a swing and a miss.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. 2 out. And now the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
0-1's the count.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Triple digits on that last pitch. We go to the top of the 7th, and here's the first baseman, Gunnar Henderson.
Gunnar Henderson.
The pitch. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Fastball almost got him there.
Straightened him up a little bit.
kicks and fires. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Now catcher.
Now it's going to be Pudge Rodriguez. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. Cy Young takes over on the mound.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
That catches the zone for a strike. It's 0-1. Way out front for strike 2.
Oh, it shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after.
Runner on the go. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Righty to the plate. Out there to center. Durant settles underneath it. Makes the grab, one away. So the batting order turns over. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Jose Ramirez. Line drive, base hit. They fired in quickly. So it's first and second with only one away.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Goes to second, safe there.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Now the base is loaded. Big opportunity for them to break this game open.
All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count.
Lifted in the air, right center field. He's got it. Runners tagging from second and third. He'll score on the sac fly, and they lead by 2.
Well, these players understand how important each run is, especially as you get closer to the end of the ball game. Nice job right there to get that runner in from third and add a little insurance.
Mantle stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Babe Ruth digs in now.
Base knock here really gives them an opportunity to take control of this ball game. You don't want that other team to think they have a shot, and a knock here would be a big blow.
2 balls, no strikes.
2-0. Left field. Judge getting an angle on it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Bottom of the 7th. Here's the third baseman, Jose Ramirez. And he deals. There's the strike.
Well, these guys definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
And down on strikes he goes. 1 away. Big time out leading off the home 7. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Jackson Chourio.
So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow the this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for him at times.
And another ball. Swing and a miss. And it's 2-1 now. Waiting on that fastball.
This isn't a pitcher that softens up when he starts to show signs of fatigue. I mean, his stuff stays sharp. Makes these at-bats more difficult than they normally would be against other pitchers at this stage of the game.
And that quickly, 2 away. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Elly De La Cruz. Swings through that one out in front that time.
0-1.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
0-2 is the count.
And the right-hander deals. Now a bunt with 2 strikes, and that goes foul. It's a strikeout. Back here in the desert, ready to begin the 8th. And now it's Christian Yelich. The pitch. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1. Adam to chase one upstairs there.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's got good numbers swinging at pitches in that location.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. But they won't have a play as he takes first on the drop, 3rd strike. Man at first, an outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. That's in there. That's strike 1. Yelich gets his lead at first, nobody out. Next pitch is outside. And that's in the dirt.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt.
Yelich goes. Pitch in for a strike. Throw. See. Punch too late with the toss. Runner in scoring position. Nobody out. And we're in the top of the 8th. In the air, left field. Judge on the move. Drops into the glove. Runner tags at second. Applies the tag. And they get 2. Double play. And the batter down. Gunnar Henderson. That misses, and that is ball 1. Just missed. In the air, left field, down the line, and that's the 3rd out. Bottom of the 8th, and now the center fielder, Jarren Duran. The right-hander back to work. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead of the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes.
That's a little bit low.
Talk about the right guy at the right spot. They really need a rally, and this guy is someone you can believe in to find a way to get on base.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. And there it is. It's 11 consecutive strikeouts. History on display. What a moment. And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. 101 on the gun. Swing and a miss. Swings through that one for strike 2.
One ball, two
And he's
strikes.
just dialed in right now. Every pitch thrown with so much conviction.
Got him swinging. He can't be touched. 12 straight strikeouts. Next is the designated hitter, Ozzie Smith. 1 for 2. In there at the knees for a strike. And a swing and a miss.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just going to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
And a swing and a miss.